I found myself stuck in that space at the bottom of the page. You know, when you finish one chapter before you started the next one, it's a simile if you asking why. But in organic flower child, and all I'm asking is how high can I go up to the sky? I watch the sunrise, trying to defeat all the lies that was burned on my inside. You can't tell me where my soul resides. Faith shook for a second, but I'm still for the most high. They tried to tell me it was a normal feeling. Well, if it was normal, then why after the fact that I feel I need healing trying to take me away from myself? Brought me so low it was darkness to my right and to my left. I'm trying to gain mental stability while they chasing carnal wealth. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? Money, clothes, cars, and hoes. And the only thing left to be exposed is true intentions. So when you've been done wrong, it's easier to forgive and move on than it is to hold on to resentment. I look back at my life and truly know that I meant it. And I was instructed to take it patiently. But I'd rather be me today, you see, because I'm learning who I'm supposed to be, which is why I've been flourishing. And when I realized that, I instantly began nourishing that flame that was burning within my belly. Like a seed in the dirt, sprout up and remain steady, a farewell party for that pain. Use them tears as a confetti. My walk is just for me, but for the next, it could be heavy. I'm trying to get that third eye sharper than the old school Chevy because I believe in my heart that I got to stay ready. I got to war within my mental, compare it to Armageddon. See, some things I ain't want to say. It took me too long to find myself to let anyone rip me away. A lot of pulling and tugging, but the best part of me took its rightful place. Humble and organic. I come from melanated greatest whose souls are probably still floating in the Atlantic, and that's what was crossing my mind when I saw this movie Titanic. And I promise I wouldn't let myself sink. So am I doing the right thing? I just need a minute to think. It's crazy how your whole life can change in the midst of a blinking folks saying you're tripping. Need to talk to a shrink, but can't nobody but the Lord tell me what's inside of me. I soul searched, sought, and found my true identity and learned there's nothing worse than self-righteousness mixed with a shallow tendency telling you to get the milk but leave the meat. When meanwhile they're setting themselves financially free, thinking that there's no penalty. When in reality, what goes up must come down. So I'm not mad at what I went through. It made me the person that I am right now. You ever cry loud as hell, but didn't make a sound? You ever wanted to fly away, but gravity holding your feet to the ground? You ever wanted someone to stay, but they wouldn't stick around, so you found the next less theme, but it was more like a rebound? You ever tried to let someone explain, but they just wanted to confound you? You ever played hard in front of folks, but got by yourself and had a breakdown? You ever wanted to make it in a big city, but was from a small town? You ever got comfortable on your job, but it was just to turn around? You ever tried to speak your mind, but your anxiety wouldn't let you expound? You ever thought you lost yourself for good, but praise the Father you was found? My point is, no matter what, you could still straighten your crown. I think I found that out the hard way. I now practice meditation on the day-to-day to allow shallow tendencies of the outside world to never penetrate my mental space. Do yoga, your flexibility will never stray, but block out the outside judgments of the world and face the east and still pray. Man, I even burn an instant and let my emotions still sway. Because inner peace is my only determining factor. When it's all said and done, it's the one thing that truly matters. See, I thought I was looking for a happily ever after, but internally, I was just struggling to open up a whole new chapter. I'm organically healing.